I'm T, and this is Kara, and we're in VRChat. We're in a world called Palestine Gallery by Motazin. And we want to encourage you to visit this world because it has a historical timeline of the Palestinian struggle and describes the decades of suffering that the Palestinian people have experienced under Israeli occupation. You can also contribute messages of support through the gallery. And we have two messages today. One message is to the Palestinian people. We've been watching in horror as Israel carries out its violent genocide on your people and occupies your land, extinguishing your lives and the dreams of your children.
Over the past 2 months, I've witnessed so much death and destruction in the Gaza Strip, and my heart is breaking for you, the people of Palestine. I wish there wasn't any conflict in the Middle East. We are all human beings, and we all deserve to live in peace and harmony. We should build each other up and not tear each other down. We want you to know that we support you, and we will call for a ceasefire. But we know that even if there is, and when there is a ceasefire, nothing will bring back the 18,000 people who have been murdered since October, including 7,700 children. We will not forget you, and we will not forget the thousands who have been injured and displaced.
Our second message is to people around the world who live outside of Palestine. I want to read a quote from the writer Mohammed al-Kurd, who lives within occupied Jerusalem. He says, "If you're non-Palestinian, hang the Palestinian flag from your window. Get an anti-Zionist bumper sticker. Put the Palestinian flag in your social media bio. Join a Palestinian organization. Gift someone a book on Palestine. Visible solidarity, albeit often symbolic, is needed in a climate so hostile to us." I also want to encourage you, if you're receiving most of the information about this situation through mainstream news sources, to supplement or even replace that with the social media accounts of Palestinian reporters, journalists, and civilians who are on the ground. There are a couple you can follow. There's Wizard Bizan, Noor Harazin, and there's also an American activist, Sean King, who reposts and shares and has links to other journalists in Palestine. Finally, we'd like to read a poem by Dr. Rifar Al-Arir, who was a Palestinian poet, scholar, and activist, murdered during an Israeli airstrike on December 7th, 2023, and he was survived by his wife and children. The poem is called "I Am You," and it was written to the Israeli soldiers.
Look in the mirror. The horror. The butt of your M16 on my cheekbone. The yellow patch it left. A bullet-shaped scar expanding like a swastika, snaking across my face. The heartache flowing out of my eyes, dripping out of my nostrils, piercing. My ears flooding the place like it did to you 70 years ago or so.
I am just you. I am your past, haunting your present and your future. I strive like you did. I fight like you did. I resist like you resisted. And for a moment, I take your tenacity as a model. Were you not holding the barrel of the gun between my bleeding eyes?
The very same gun, the very same bullet that had killed your mom and killed your dad is being used against me by you.
Mark this bullet and mark it in your gun. If you sniff it, it has your and my blood. It has my present and your past. It has my present.
It has your future. That's why we are twins. Same life track, same weapon, same suffering, same facial expressions drawn. On my face of the killer, same everything. Except that in your case, the victim has evolved backward into a victimizer. I tell you, I am you, except that I am not the you of now.
I do not hate you. I want to help you stop hating and killing me. I tell you, the noise of your machine gun renders you deaf. The smell of the powder beats that of my blood. The sparks disfigure my facial expressions. Would you stop shooting for a moment? Would you?
All you have to do is close your eyes. Seeing these days blind our hearts. Close your eyes tightly so that you can see in your mind's eye. Then look into the mirror. 1, 2. I am you. I am your past. And killing me, you kill you.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine
Palestine
will be
will
free.
be free.